EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. This evening, the capper to this divisional round. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions on Sunday Night Primetime. And I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He's across the 20 to the 21. And that's where the drive will begin. At their own 21-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Come on. Set. 19, 18, 19 tight, 19 tight.
To throw right away, here's Milroe. Got his man. It's the rookie from Alabama. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And some good blocking for the attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up
from the shotgun. It's Milroe. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
60 Bison.
On first down, it's Milroe. That's going to be intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
Yeah, that's just a tough break here in the early going of this postseason, Mike. Everyone stresses the value of the ball, especially in the playoffs. Not only is that interception put an end to this drive, but it also gives all the momentum here early to their opponent.
10 cycles, 45.
Now, faking the give, forced to his right. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Boye Mafe. The week off did not hurt him. He is in there for the sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And he's open middle of the field. It is caught. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Ready?
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Now this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Get ready, go. Set.
They'll look to throw. This one not quite on target. And too much, and one falls incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll be third down.
Field flat. 50, green. Green jack. Claude red.
The man in motion is Watson.
Hut.
On third down, he'll set up to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
Really nice sequence of plays here defensively, not only to force the third and long, but then you really take away all of the quarterback's options downfield, left him with nothing really else to do but to just simply throw that one away.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
Ready, set. Ready.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And it'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Ready. Cougar 19.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Up from his safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ready, ready.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down.
Buffalo 18. Warrior 17. Ready, ready.
From the gun, it's Milroe. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Powell. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. It is a huge play for Detroit. 36 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Lions. Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing is Milroe. Oh my God, a crash, and he lost the football. And fortunately, one of the Lions in there to get on it, and Detroit keeps possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Now Milroe facing third and long. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field scoring. The kicker's back out for this kickoff. Avante Turpin on the return. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. 1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. 3-0 is our score. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. 10.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head like he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Red, 38. Black shot. Yellow.
And motion, it's Golden.
Needle blue. Ready?
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
That's a great example of just the range that this linebacker has to be able to not only react quick enough to realize that running back was a threat to the flat, but to be able to have the speed to get there and bring him down for no gain.
Black, smash, red.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. Back over the middle and take it in. He's got it. A 19-yard pickup there. 1st down, Packers.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Blue 32, cluster, 6. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
It's not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes in the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback. And then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
They'll run the draw with Barkley. He's got space inside the 25. And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Green Bay.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession two. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
A safe kick taken at the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready. Ready.
Here's Milroe to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout there. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half.
Jahmyr Gibbs inside the 30. And he will dive into the end zone. 78 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions are on top. It's now 10-7. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready.
Receiver in motion, headed left. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Let's go now. 45. White. White. 10.
He'll look to throw. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Packers, first down. It's a gain of 25 yards.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
First down.
Now a give to Barkley, running right, and a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3. At the Lions' 41-yard line.
On the double. Come on, set. Hut.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley.
A gain of 4 yards.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. And with more NFC playoff action after this. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Set, hut. Yellow, 43. Hey,
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Once again, it's Barkley. Now trying to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Down. 33, yellow. 22 meters. Ready.
Now this time they'll look to throw. He'll get that out to Barkley. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. The Lions call their first timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Red, yellow. Here we go. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First down, Green Bay.
A run with Barkley. And he'll catch nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. And Detroit's going to use their second timeout. to stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 10.
Set, ready. Blue, 32. 12, 10. Go. Ready.
They'll run it here with Saquon. They'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
Ready.
3rd down. They need 5.
Let's go. Red, 38. Check view. Ready?
Out of the gun. They give it to Barkley. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. The Packers going to call out the field goal unit. This one from 39 yards out. That one is good. And the Packers will tie this game up here late in the first half. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the 3rd quarter. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Downfield on the crossing route. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover. And plays like this just shows how special he can be.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Back to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. Here's a run with their tight end.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Ready, break.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Green jack. Black, 95. Green, yellow.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup for 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
In motion, it's Golden. This one tapped forward on the pop pass. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down and 3. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Here we go. 650, Green.
Man in motion, heading left.
Set, go.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers are going to take the lead. It's now 13-10.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? AC Cardinal, let's put.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
On 2nd down, here's Milroe. That's caught by Gibbs. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Lions 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Throwing now, Milroe on 1st down. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Milroe throwing on 2nd down. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. 1st down, Detroit.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Here's Gibbs. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe on the run to the right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
Milroe on 3rd down. That one intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Micah Parsons.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
That is hot! And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown, Packers.
An extra point attempt to
The
follow.
kicker on for the point after.
He's got it.
His kick
And the
is
Packers
good.
will extend this third quarter lead.
Packers 20, Lions 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
6-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
On first down, it's Milroe. Exiting the pocket right. He'll push this one downfield for Bauer. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 39 yards. That's good for a Lions.
Here we go, here we
First
go.
down.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long. Mike, he's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
19 Lions. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Here we go, set. Viking 18. Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cup 19, Cup 19. Warriors 70. Ready.
On second down, Milroe. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Brings up third and
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. But he goes nowhere. Ball doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He will have the conversion and more. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Not only did they convert on fourth down, they picked up a quarter of the field. A gain of 25.
Red. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now, Milroe misidesigned run, and he will score. Game on. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Lions. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Down. Red 38. Green Jack. Grill Green. Black Ultra.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 67 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. The kicking team off for the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Lions 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Two. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Lions, right with the ball, back with the ball.
A run up the middle is Gibbs. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for the Lions. First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Now Milroe on first down. Flush to his right. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It's a big play and a much-needed one as well. 38 yards.
Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
Here's first and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Milroe. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Deputy! Cowboy 80!
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He's got his big tight ends. Touchdown, Detroit. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3 of field goals here in the fourth quarter.
Get your money down. I put money down. I know the guys. I'm my people down. I want to love.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. On the return, here's Turpin. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Forced out wide. He runs with it. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
That's good.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
The man in motion is Watson. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. A handoff, running left. It's Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Mega.
The man in motion is Watson. They'll drop to throw. Toward the outside. Catch made by Watson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining.
At the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And he finds some space tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's his 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Running from the pistol with Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
60, cut up. Go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. That's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
This one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Here is 1st and 10.
Hey, motion. Ready. 70 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
To the air, it's Milroe. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
2nd and 10 at the 25.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
11. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Now Milroe. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's hard. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's a big play when they needed it the most. A gain of 57 yards.
At the 18-yard line.
So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They are able to do something that not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the playoffs. For their troubles, they've got a date next Sunday in the conference championship game. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from downtown Detroit.